If you want to have a fun dessert for any occasion that's also super easy to make, try this Skillet Snickerdoodle Cookie. Stick around, I'll show you how it's made. Baking with a cast iron skillet is a surefire way to get a great tasting cookie whenever you have a gathering, no matter what the age range is. This is one of those desserts that will be well received by everyone. It uses cream of tartar to give it its tangy flavor, along with the warm flavor of cinnamon. I really like the flavor of cinnamon and went a little overboard with this one. Its soft, chewy textures goes great with a big scoop of ice cream or a cup of tea. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you could use any oven-safe 10-inch skillet for this recipe. Just gotta be careful of the handle. To get started, melt the butter and set it aside for a little bit. With a tablespoon of cold butter, coat the inside of the skillet and then set it aside. In a medium bowl, add to the flour the baking soda, cream of tartar, and salt, and then whisk to combine. In a separate bowl, add to the sugar, the brown sugar, an egg. Whisk the mixture to combine with a whisk or a fork to combine completely. Add in the melted butter and whisk until it comes together. Combine the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients and stir until you don't have any lumps. Cover with plastic wrap and place in the fridge for 30 minutes to firm up. When you have about 10 minutes left on the timer, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. Mix together the sugar and cinnamon, whisk to combine, and place in a larger bowl. Take the cooled dough out from the fridge and form it into a giant ball. Roll it around in the cinnamon and sugar mixture to coat. Take about 1 tablespoon of the turbinado or raw sugar and sprinkle it on the bottom of the skillet. Place a dough ball in the center of the skillet and press it down to where it's almost covering the entire bottom, leaving about 1 inch. I added more of the cinnamon sugar mixture over the top, along with a bit more of the raw sugar. Having the raw sugar on the bottom and the top gives it more of a crunch. You can certainly leave this out if you want a softer cookie, and also leave out the extra cinnamon and sugar mixture if you want a lighter colored cookie. Bake until the sides are brown and the center is soft for about 35 minutes. Remove from the oven and let cool for about 15 minutes before serving. cut into wedges, or just hand everyone a spoon. Store the cookie in a sealed container. It should be good at room temperature for about 3 to 5 days. Now you could just scoop out the raw dough and using a tablespoon and roll it around in the cinnamon sugar mixture and bake individual cookies using this recipe if you don't want to use a skillet. But the novelty of presenting a cookie in a skillet is sure to get a few wows from your family and guests. I just love the tanginess from the cookie that these get from the cream of tartar, and then the crunch you get from the sugar that's caramelized on the top. It's fantastic. I look forward to having this later with a big old scoop of ice cream. If you make these, leave me a comment below. Let me know how they turned out. Thanks again for watching. So good.